Hello and welcome to our live coverage of the day's news agenda around London for the Capitals clubs. The 2018 World Cup is well underway, but that hasn't stopped clubs going about their summer transfer business. Arsenal have already completed the signing of Stefan Lichtsteiner and Bernd Leno, and also look set to seal the signature of Lucas Torreira, while West Ham have snapped up Łukasz Fabianski, Issa Diop and Ryan Fredericks. Tottenham have been busy off the field, handing a new deal to manager Mauricio Pochettino and a new 6-year contract for star striker Harry Kane. Meanwhile in West London, Antonio Conte's Chelsea future continues to be the subject of speculation, with former Napoli boss Maurizio Sarri reportedly the leading contender for the Stamford Bridge hot seat. We'll be bringing you all the updates from the capital here throughout the day, keeping on top of all of the latest transfer news and speculation around the Premier League. Follow all the latest updates below. Keep up to date with the latest news, features and exclusives from Football London via the free Football London app for iPhone and Android. Available to download from the App Store and Google Play. 21:15 Rumored Man United target Sergej Milinkovic-Savic has told Mundo Deportivo that he has yet to decide on his future. He said, "I have not decided where I will play in the future. The World Cup ends for me now, and what I think is taking a few days off, then there will be time to talk to Lazio and make a decision if I continue in Rome or agree to transfer." They claim that he has been linked with the move to Barcelona and Real Madrid recently, and they say that he prefers a move to La Liga over England. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic celebrates a goal against Torino. Getty Images. 2031 Fulvio Marucco, the agent of Gianfranco Zola, has said he is frustrated with Chelsea's pursuit of Maurizio Sarri, according to CalcioMercato.com. They say that he is frustrated because Sarri and Chelsea need to come to an agreement with Napoli before Zola can start to make agreements with the club. Zola has no agreements with Chelsea, he told Radio CRC. "For the moment we are waiting for Sarri, for a resolution with Antonio Conte, for an agreement between Chelsea and Naples, and also an agreement between Sarri and the London club." Gianfranco Zola. Photo by Harry Trump. Getty Images. 1955 Real Madrid have rubbished claims that they have reduced Cristiano Ronaldo's release clause from €1 billion to just €120 million, report the Marca. Spanish outlet OK Diario had reported that the release clause was being cut, presumably in an attempt to sell the Portuguese this summer, but the club apparently claimed this is false. Cristiano Ronaldo celebrates after heading Portugal into an early lead against Morocco. Stu Forster. Getty Images. 1945 Spain are still undecided over whether they should give Fernando Hierro the manager's job full-time, says.com. Hierro was given the job after Julen Lopetegui was sacked on the eve of the World Cup, having taken the vacant Real Madrid job days earlier. Luis Rubiales, the president of the Spanish FA, has said that Hierro's future will be decided by the board of directors, and that at this stage even Hierro hasn't wanted to talk about it. Spain's coach Fernando Hierro. Pierre-Philippe Marcoux. AFP. Getty Images. 1932 Bookies have named Liverpool the favourites to sign Tottenham's Son Heung-min this summer, report the Daily Star. Sport 1 say the South Korean is allegedly being monitored by other Premier League clubs, according to the Star, and bookies believe his most likely destination if he does leave Spurs is Anfield. Son is under contract until 2020 at Spurs. Heung-min's Son scores the winner for South Korea against Germany. Photo by Sean Botterill. Getty Images. 1912 Arsene Wenger of all people has claimed that Eric Dier should be getting more game time in England's World Cup squad. The Spurs midfielder started against Belgium as captain, but in the previous 2 games was left on the bench, with Liverpool's Jordan Henderson preferred in the holding midfield role. Wenger questioned how Dier could miss out, having played so much in qualification. You can read more about what he said here. Eric Dier. Clive Rose. FIFA via Getty Images. 1908 Beat the Drop betting offer. We're giving Paddy Power customers £1 million to play Beat the Drop for free. All you have to do is answer 20 questions. How to play Beat the Drop. Playing the game is easy. Buy your ticket and pick the number of questions you want to answer. Then, pick your first question and either go all in, if you are courageous enough, or split your pot. After answering the questions, you'll be able to keep the winnings you have left. Play here now, sign up, log in and you'll receive your £1 million pot. Answer questions and any money left in the pot is yours. One free entry per customer to a £1 million pot to play a 20 questions version of the game. The England youth international has signed a contract tying him to the Philips Stadium until 2021. In my opinion, PSV is the club where I reckon best develop myself, he said. PSV is a massive club with a great history. I cannot wait to grow step by step to the first team, PSV's head of scouting John de Jong said. We are increasingly receiving the signal that English talents are open to a switch to the Netherlands. They see that the chance of breaking into the first team in the Netherlands at a young age is much greater than in England. A break in the trend with recent years, in which we saw many Dutch youth players just leave for England. 1650 Sheffield United manager Chris Wilder has confirmed that Sheffield United midfielder David Brooks is having a medical at Bournemouth and discussing personal terms. Image, Sean Botterill, Getty Images. 1647 Celtic are interested in signing Hull City's Moses Otabajo. The fullback has joined the Scottish champions on their training camp in Austria, but talks are at an early stage. Brendan Rodgers said, "He is not training with the club. We had permission from Hull. He is a player that interests us. Of course he has been out injured for a long period of time. Just at this moment there is nothing concrete. We have invited him over to have a conversation and we will take it from there." Image, Nigel Rodis, Getty Images for Premier League. 1558 According to Marca, Chelsea have edged ahead of Liverpool and Real Madrid in the race for Roma's Alisson. The Brazilian international goalkeeper has been heavily linked with a big money move this summer despite Roma's reluctance to sell. Roma maintain that no formal offers have been received, but with speculation over Thibaut Courtois' future, Chelsea are ready to pounce. Image, Filippo Monteforti, AFP, Getty Images. 1534 Everton have confirmed that Wayne Rooney has joined DC United. The former England striker will move to Washington after scoring 11 goals in 40 Everton appearances following his return to the club from Manchester United last summer. 1516 According to Sky Sports News, Southampton are ready to entertain offers for goalkeeper Fraser Forster this summer. The former England international is out of favour under Mark Hughes, with Alex McCarthy now established as first choice. If Forster is sold, the Saints are ready to sign Manchester City goalkeeper Angus Gunn as competition. Image, Catherine Iville, Getty Images. 1514 Cardiff have confirmed the signing of Bobby Reid from Bristol City. The striker has signed a 4-year deal at the Cardiff City Stadium. 1350 According to The Guardian, Arsenal are close to signing Borussia Dortmund defender Sokratis Papastathopoulos, after agreeing a fee in the region of £18 million for the Greece defender. The 31-year-old centre-back will undergo a medical in the coming days, along with midfielder Lucas Torreira. Image, Emilio Andreoli, Getty Images. 1344 According to The Mirror, Sean Dyche remains focused on trying to bring Jay Rodriguez back to turf more rather than a reunion with Danny Ings. Ings, 25, wants to leave Liverpool after 3 injury-hit years to boost his first-team prospects, and the former Burnley hitman made just 3 starts last season. But Dyche would prefer to sign Rodriguez from West Brom to boost his strike force than buy back Ings, who earns £60,000 a week at Anfield. Crystal Palace lead the chase for Ings and Liverpool are prepared to let him go if they receive the right offer. Dyche remains keen on Rodriguez, and the striker began his career at his hometown club before leaving to join Southampton for £6 million in 2012. The Clarets have had a joint £25 million bid for Rodriguez and Craig Dawson rejected by West Brom and hope they can eventually agree terms with the relegated Baggies. Image, John Powell, Liverpool FC via Getty Images, 1344 Beat the Drop betting offer. We're giving Paddy Power customers £1 million to play Beat the Drop for free. All you have to do is answer 20 questions. How to play Beat the Drop. Playing the game is easy. Buy your ticket and pick the number of questions you want to answer. Then, pick your first question and either go all in, if you are courageous enough, or split your pot. After answering the questions, you'll be able to keep the winnings you have left. Play here now. Sign up, log in and you'll receive your £1 million pot. Answer questions and any money left in the pot is yours. One free entry per customer to a £1 million pot to play a 20 questions version of the game. The report claims Manchester City, Chelsea and even Arsenal have all been in touch with his agent Jorge Mendes. We're slightly dubious about that. Image, Stu Forster, Getty Images, 1315 According to the Mirror, Gareth Southgate will hand Jamie Vardy the chance to impress against Belgium, with captain Harry Kane set to be rested. The England manager is reportedly ready to make up to 9 changes, with the likes of Eric Dier, Danny Rose and Marcus Rashford making their first starts of the tournament. Tottenham striker Kane is understood to have told Southgate that he wants to start against Belgium with the golden boot in his sights, but the Three Lions boss is set to disappoint his skipper by utilizing his full squad ahead of the last 16. Image, Alex Martin, Getty Images, 1239 According to Fabrizio Romano, Lucas Torreira is set to undergo a medical at Arsenal, after the Gunners agreed a fee with Sampdoria for the Uruguayan midfielder. 1233 West Brom are ready to punish Ben Foster and Craig Dawson after the pair refused to join the Baggies' pre-season trip to Portugal, Press Association Sport understands. Goalkeeper Foster and defender Dawson will be dealt with internally by Albion for declining to join the squad. The Baggies jetted to Portugal on Tuesday and will return on Sunday without the duo. There has been interest in both players and the Midlands club are not prepared to accept anything less than £20 million for Dawson. He and Jay Rodriguez were the subject of a double £25 million bid from Burnley, which was rejected this month. West Ham and Manchester City are reportedly interested in Foster, with the Baggies braced for bids for their players following relegation from the Premier League. Image, Mike Hewitt, Getty Images, 1159 According to Correo da Mancha, Arsenal are considering a move for Mexican midfielder Hector Herrera. New Gunners boss Unai Emery is keen to strengthen his midfield this summer and is close to completing a deal for Lucas Torreira from Sampdoria. West Ham, Everton and Roma have all been linked with Herrera, who plays his club football for Porto. Porto are believed to be looking for around £15 million for Herrera. Image, Matthias Hengst, Getty Images, 1154 According to newspaper HLN, the Belgium side to face England is likely to be Courtois, Vermaelen, Alderweireld, Kompany, Chadli, Dembele, Fellaini, T. Hazard, Tielemans, Januzaj, Batshuayi. Roberto Martinez admitted after the 5-2 win against Tunisia that he will make wholesale changes, with the Red Devils already safely through to the last 16. 11:45 Liverpool and Chelsea have finally reached an agreement over how much the Reds will pay for striker Dominic Solanke 12 months after his move to Anfield. Solanke joined the Merseysiders after running down his contract at Stamford Bridge, reports the Liverpool Echo. The Reds had initially valued Solanke at around £3 million, with Chelsea demanding closer to £10 million. Now a compromise has been achieved, so there is no need for a tribunal. A Liverpool spokesman told the Echo, the issue has been resolved between the clubs. We will have no further comment on the matter. Photo by Christoph Stash, AFP, Getty Images, 1136 Newcastle winger Matt Ritchie is a target for Middlesbrough and Stoke this summer. According to The Telegraph, the two championship clubs have held talks with Rafa Benitez's side over a potential deal, with the Magpies understood to be willing to sell for £15 million. Image, Serena Taylor, Newcastle United via Getty Images, 11:34. According to Marca, Real Madrid are planning talks with forward Marco Asensio, amid interest from Liverpool. The Reds are reportedly ready to break the bank for the Spain international, who is growing frustrated with his role at the Bernabeu. Asensio has remained coy over the switch, and while Real are calm about the situation, they are planning to speak to the player. Image, Pierre-Philippe Marcoux, AFP, Getty Images, 11:30. According to The Telegraph, Arsenal are making good progress on contract talks with Aaron Ramsey. The Gunners have been in ongoing negotiations over a new 4- or 5-year contract, and the report claims the 27-year-old is excited about the prospect of working under new manager Unai Emery. Lucas Torreira's arrival from Sampdoria is also set to be rubber-stamped after the World Cup. Image, Mike Hewitt, Getty Images, 11:10. Everton are keeping an eye on Croatia's World Cup forward Ante Rebic. Rebic has impressed in Russia for one of the tournament's dark horses on the back of a consistent season on loan at Eintracht Frankfurt last season, alerting the Blues. The 24-year-old scored 9 goals in 28 appearances last term, including a brace in Frankfurt's shock German Cup final victory over Bayern Munich. Rebic, who has also been linked with long-term admirers Tottenham, has enhanced his reputation further at the World Cup. He helped Croatia win their World Cup group for the first time with a 100% record, scoring their stunning opener in the shock 3-0 win over Argentina last Thursday. Image, Alex Livesey, Getty Images, 11:07. Wayne Rooney's move from Everton to MLS side DC United is edging closer. The striker posted a picture showing him on a flight to Washington to complete his transfer.